Okay, it looks like I get a second chance at this. Didn't work out the first time. I had a dream the other night. It was not quite daybreak yet. And my sister-in-law and I were cruising around the metropolitan area, and we had already been to two big stores and had, in the dream, we had gone into these stores and picked up a few little things that we needed to top off our food supply with so that we'd be like all up to snuff, everything stocked up. And so we had one more store we were going to go to, and we were in the area actually that I grew up in, and things started to like happen in the street, like violence started to break out, and there was like fire and fighting and things going on in the streets in my dream. And then it got kind of complicated after that, but we kept trying to go to a couple, two or three stores. We went to one and had trouble there. Went to another store. We were never able to get the things that we. It wasn't an easy deal to try to go in. There were things that were happening that were preventing us from getting the things that we had on our list. And we didn't need very much in the dream. It wasn't a lot of stuff that we needed. So then we got to the end of the dream, and then it was like time rolled backwards, and now it was before this upheaval, chaos, disaster, whatever, civil unrest. And in the dream, now we were in a major store like a Costco or a Sam's Club, and we had shopping carts, and we had enough money to get what it was we, had set out to do. And I remember specifically thinking that sugar was one of the things that we needed. So now we were in the store, and it was before the disaster. I'm sorry, it's that time of day. I'm getting tired. It was before the disaster, and it was like we had a second chance. It was like we had a second chance to stack up and do what we needed to do without any obstruction or difficulty or any problems. So it's kind of cool in a way because it was like, um, we had a brand new opportunity to do what we needed to do. So I have just like been thinking about that, and then we talked on the telephone. I told her about the dream, and then she called me back and she told me that the Anderson show was about people stacking up food for hard times and difficulties. And it was. They did a pretty good job. I turned it on. I didn't even know there was an Anderson show because I don't watch daytime TV, and I watch very little evening time TV. So they did a pretty good job, I thought. Anyways, Anderson had, I guess that's Anderson Cooper, is that his name? And he had on some different families that do preparedness, and just did a little chit chat with him. And then at the end of the presentation, he was kind of making fun of the lack of preparedness that some people in his audience didn't have much of anything like a flashlight or hardly anything. So there was a major company that had donated backpacks for everybody in the audience, nice backpacks with nice things in them. And then I got to thinking, I had intended to call that major company and put in a little order of some little odds and ends that I've been meaning to get for about a year now. Just a few little things, you know, freeze-dried strawberry slices and taco TVP and just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I thought, oh no, they're going to be flooded with phone calls, and it's not going to be an easy thing for me to get my supply of things that I wanted. Now I have a very goofy face on this, and I don't know if it's still recording or not because the numbers are stuck. So we'll see if it's recording, if it catches up, or if it doesn't. Huh. So at any rate, I think those two experiences taught me that, yeah, I guess it's still rolling. I guess those two experiences taught me that it's not a good thing to delay until the time runs out. So it seems to me like things supplies don't stay bumped up for very long. It seems like as soon as you get a few little things in, then they're gone. The things everybody wants to eat, the things everybody likes to eat, and so that's my little 2 cents. I was like, when I heard the name of the company, I was like, no, no, don't put that on the show right now. I haven't called in my little order. I thought they'll be just swamped with orders, and they won't be able to fill my order because in 1999 with the Y2K thing, you couldn't get an order at a lot of places. They were so backed up and backlogged with people wanting to order buku supplies. And I don't know if we're going to see some of that between now and the end of the year or not. I guess time will tell. But so that was my little comment about the I guess the Anderson show, whatever. Trying to think if there was something else along those lines. I think I'm going to put it in a separate video. Keep these short. God bless your efforts to prepare. Make a list. Check it twice so you can eat more than just beans and just rice.